Kcal News Mornings.
Good morning. Today is Friday, July 5th. I'm Rudabeh Shabazi.
And I'm Sheba Turk. Thanks for waking up with us here on Kcal News and streaming on CBS News Los Angeles. Here are the stories we're tracking for you this morning. July 4th celebrations turned into tragedy after a deadly attack. We are live in Huntington Beach with the latest on the investigation.
The fireworks shows are over, but if you look up, there is something lingering in the skies. The health warning you should know about before you head out the door.
You got me, man. I'm not going anywhere.
And President Biden is heading back on the campaign trail. The battle plan in his bid for re-election, as calls for him to step down continue to grow.
And the summer temperatures we've been getting are about to get even hotter. Let's take a look at your next weather forecast with Alex. You told us this was coming.
Yes.
It's kind of nice, though, on the 4th of July to have hot temperatures.
Yeah.
Exactly. And you know what? That's going to trail for much of the weekend, too. But you know what? Today and tomorrow expected to be kind of the peak of this heat. But temperatures will still stay above average as we head into next week. Want to start off and show you this because we did mention the air quality. This is a live look over downtown, and you can see it's hazy out there. Sunset this evening is at 8:08. Temperatures in the low 60s to start off the day. We look live over Malibu, too. A little bit of haze. We've got the low clouds along the coastline, and we saw the clouds really linger at the coast for much of the day yesterday, but inland it was all about the sunshine and the hot temperatures. Starting off your day, we're feeling temperatures primarily in the 60s. We've got 70s and 80s across the desert communities, upper 80s in areas like Palm Springs. Temperatures across the low desert will soar to close to 120 degrees this afternoon. We have an excessive heat warning, heat advisory, not just up and down the state of California, but up and down the West Coast, all the way up into the Pacific Northwest, desert Southwest, dealing with some sort of heat advisory or excessive heat warning. So want to break down temperatures for you today. We will feel 80s at the coastline, low 90s across Orange County and Los Angeles, as hot as 109 degrees in the valleys today, 106 across the Inland Empire, 114 in the high desert. Yes, the heat peaks today. Tomorrow, hot temperatures continue. Breakdown of your 7-day forecast coming up in just a few minutes. Kalina will send it over to you with a look at traffic.
Hi, good morning. Unfortunately, we're starting off with a full freeway closure in both directions on PCH, and this is all because of a deadly crash. So as you head out the door, you'll have to take your alternate routes here. North and southbound sides of PCH right at Carbon Canyon. You can see the black patch on the map this morning. That is always an indicator of something that is off limits. Alternate routes for you would be the northbound side of if you're going to be heading northbound, I should say, you can take Las Flores Canyon to Piuma. If you're going to be traveling southbound, you can take Malibu Canyon to Piuma instead. They will help you get around that PCH closure. The rest of LA right now, we're seeing lots of green, which is great. The SIG alert we had earlier on the 91 has since lifted. It was right at the 605. Lanes are now open. Inland Empire looks great. Orange County also quiet. I'll continue to watch your travel times for you throughout the day. Rudabeh, back to you.
Thank you. Breaking news in Huntington Beach right now. One person is dead, multiple others seriously injured after a stabbing.
Yeah, the attacks came after the city's very popular 4th of July fireworks show. Kcal News reporter Luz Delia Caballero is live at the scene with the latest on this story. Luz Delia, what do we know?
Well, there is very limited information at this time. Before we get into it, we want to talk to you about what we've heard from nearby residents who are actually coming home to see this. Lots of crime scene tape, lots of police presence. They tell us this is a safe neighborhood. We spoke to one man off camera who said he's lived here for the last 2 years, and it's always been a safe place to celebrate the 4th of July. But then coming home to this makes him worry a little bit. The crime scene perimeter has been extended at least once as detectives look into exactly what happened here last night. Though before the crime scene tape was extended over here, we observed what appeared to be a body that was covered on the sidewalk. There's still very limited information at this time, but this is what the Huntington Beach police detective was able to confirm with us. Just after 11 o'clock last night, police responded to a call to an assault with a deadly weapon near 16th Street and Pekin Avenue. We were able to confirm at least one person is dead and several others sustained significant injuries and were taken to the hospital. At this time, it's unclear what led up to this assault and what weapon was used. The detective was able to confirm the incident happened outside, so not inside any of these homes around us. Clearly, there are still many questions here left to answer. And of course, there is that concern of whether or not there is an outstanding suspect. We spoke to police and they say that they are confident that it is pretty contained here. But again, it is too early to tell. We have been told that this crime scene tape and this investigation is going to last for several hours, potentially well into the noon and afternoon hours. Reporting live from Huntington Beach, Luz Delia Caballero, Kcal News.
All right, still a lot of questions there, Luz Delia. Thank you so much.
Now you can get your Kcal News, weather, and live stream all in one place on the CBS News app. Download it free today.